My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But I know people hate this movie. Yeah, I get it. Galactus is a cloud. Yeah, okay, whatever. You guys all hate this movie. But look, I watched this movie so many times as a kid, and just like the original, I have plenty of nostalgia for this movie, and it's a movie I always have and always will enjoy. It's not great, it's definitely flawed, but I have a fun time with it. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Ewan Griffith does a perfectly fine job. He brings enough personality to this character. He carries this movie well enough, but it's still not a great performance. It's serviceable enough. Jessica Alba is not a good actress. Like, some of her line delivery is just awful. But she is still entertaining enough, and she brings enough personality to this character. Chris Evans, though, just like the original, is the best part of this movie. He is funny, he's likable, he's charming, he just elevates this movie in every sense, and he brings so much personality to his character. But Michael Chiklis is also really good. I thought he brought enough personality, and he does do everything that he needed to incredibly well. I also like how mature and level headed he is in this movie. And then for the Silver Surfer, we get the physical performance of Doug Jones and the voice of Lawrence Fishburne. And this was a perfect combination. Like, say what you will about this movie, but this take on Silver Surfer is just perfection. Gillian McMahon as Doom gives a slightly better performance here only because Doom is so obviously evil, and I think he leans into that much better here. Andre Braugh does a perfectly fine job, and Kerry Washington is a nice presence in this movie. So the cast is a real standout because Tim Story understands that these characters need to have personalities. They need to be likable, and the movie really excels in that area. I also like how there is so much drama going on. Like, Sue and Reed are trying to get married, but things just aren't working out for them. Reed and Sue are also thinking about leaving the team, and Johnny hears this and he's upset. Johnny and Ben have a really well written friendship. Well, they poke fun at each other, but they do care on a deeper level. And then we get this entire plot of how Johnny switches powers with whoever he touches. And this was just some perfect weirdness that added so much to this movie for me. And I love how it results in this climax where Johnny ends up taking everyone's powers to face off against Doom, who has become extra powerful. Just, there is some really great stuff here. And even Doom getting that bored, I like it when an evil powerful villain gets a device that makes him extra powerful. And this movie just does that incredibly well. The movie is also quite funny. I love it when Johnny has to turn into the Human Torch, but he's hesitant because of his suit. And the joke at the end of this movie where Sue tosses the bouquet into the crowd and Johnny's girlfriend is about to catch it, so he shoots fire at it. Great final joke. So yes, there was plenty to like in this movie, but it's 90 minutes, which does make it a very easy watch, but at the same time, it does feel rushed. Like there is an evil planet-eating monster coming to Earth to destroy it, and you never feel the weight of it. And I wish Galactus and Silver Surfer were better written. Like, it seems odd that Silver Surfer was able to stop Galactus just like that. Seems very lazy. And even the final battle, as much as I enjoy all 60 seconds of it, Johnny beats Doom just like that. And it felt like a waste. Like, you set up the circumstances perfectly, and that's all we get? Really? And also, the way the government is written in this movie is just bizarre. Because they are insistent on hating Reed, despite them begging him for help. And he helps them, but then they also bring in Doom, who does absolutely nothing, and yet they act like he helped them so much. Just really weird for me. And the CGI is a big mixed bag because I think Silver Surfer looks great. I love how he moves through his board and how his board will absorb a missile. But then, whenever Reed uses his stretchy powers, it looks so very bad. So, yeah, I wish this movie was longer. I wish it was more fleshed out. But as it exists, it is still a fun time. There's good drama, these characters have personality, there's some cool, inventive twists here, and it's just a very entertaining movie. So I'll give Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin